Our next speaker, please welcome Leonie Moos.
So, I think we heard a lot already about diversity, about inclusion. It's also a topic that gets more awareness, yet we're still doing this. We started an initiative called Grace Accelerate Female Entrepreneurship. So I'm not here to talk about the challenges and all the bad stuff. I rather want to focus on the good side and also why we think it's important that more women start companies and that in the economy and the people who lead the companies of the future, that we have more diversity there. When I was invited to this event, I thought, okay, I'm gonna take you with me on our journey to design products and programs for a hopefully soon-to-be diverse startup ecosystem. We started in 2018 with our first pilot with Grace. Since then, we designed 2 flagship programs. We are also building a digital product, and we also have an online event series. When you look at accelerator programs, you usually have a failing rate of 80%. But why is that? We choose to build a program with founder centricity. You would expect that you get into a program and you get out of it with your perfect business plan, perfect marketing strategy, you know exactly what to do, you raise money, everything will just go fine. That's probably the expectation. But we also choose to focus on the women who are in the program. Because for them, it's very unusual to be in a room full of women. So we are trying to provide the space for women who want to start a company, who have tons of questions, but who mainly need this peer group to work with. But also we make sure that we don't create a female bubble. So men are also allowed. We have male mentors. Our team is mixed because I don't believe in creating the next bubble, and I also don't believe in creating the next stereotype. I did a survey a couple of weeks ago with the founders who attended our program, and I asked them which impact the program had. They gained more strength and self-confidence. Yes, they broadened their network, but it also helped them to reflect on themselves and also on how they want to build a company, how they want to build a product, how they want to be in this world for their company, but also maybe for their employees, for their co-founders, for anyone who is related to them. We saw that it's super important that you can identify with someone. Female role models, it's a thing, yeah? You hear about it a lot, show some visibility for women. And it sounds so easy, but it is super important. There's also the other dimensions of diversity. So we started with gender diversity. Let's get more women. What's the user group? Oh, it's female. Yeah, right, we know it's female. We discovered that we had our own blind spot. We looked at the applications we got and also who is visible in this whole area of female founders. We didn't want to create this next stereotype. And also the question of identification is not only a gender topic. We started all over again. We continued to do what we do at Grace, but we also started, for instance, to talk to communities or to women with a migrant background. We started talking to them, trying to find out what holds them back to start a company or what are their difficulties. So it wasn't only the academic background, very high social background, but it was also a more diverse group with diverse social backgrounds, cultural backgrounds. This year we had the most diverse group I think we ever had. And then there was the next phase. We thought we could provide a safe space. Turns out safe space doesn't mean the same thing for everyone. They couldn't trust as easy as we experienced in the past. For them, it was not automatically a safe space because there are only women, because there are so many other dimensions. It made it quite clear for us that even though we are a diverse team and we try to put every effort into diversifying the startup ecosystem, there are always points or topics that you probably don't know about. We're trying to work on the gender diversity, but also the other dimensions in order to create identification for everyone. This is something we have learned and we're not done. We know that we can't do it on our own. We need everyone. So thanks for inviting me. Thanks for having me. And let's accelerate female entrepreneurship together. Woo!
Thank you so much, Leonie. Okay, last but not least, our next speaker. Please welcome Alexander Elmeligi to talk about immersive web experiences.